What's good, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to first, my first live YouTube episode. Okay, starting off, this is gonna launch my first channel episode, which is called Analyze This. This day forward will mark what my channel will be about. And basically, it will be talking about different topics where I will get to break down what is going on according to who said what. And I will be able to tell you about what I feel about it and be able to let you guys basically message me or word back to me and let me know what you guys think about some of the topics, what topics that you guys would like to talk about, and basically your feedback overall about the episode. Okay, getting started. First, let's talk about our presidential problems that we are facing right now today. Okay, I try to tend to stay away from politics because I know that I'm a Democratic, but sometimes I have Republican views. And it is kind of crazy because knowing that my views stand so strongly based off of some of the laws and the things that I feel as part of the Democratic Party, which I choose not to get all political about. And some of my things are conservative based on how I feel like America and some things about it shouldn't change. But like I said, we're going to get into all of that. Basically, I want to talk about and I want to analyze the surrounding evidence and some of the not so well put together facts and some of the well put together facts based on the impeachment process and the investigation of our now President Donald Trump. Okay, let's talk. First of all, I would like to say when it comes to the president, starting out, I had all my ideas, I had all of my dislike about some of the way that he carried out the laws, some of the irresponsible things that he says in social media or the things that he do every day as our commander in chief. So let's talk about some facts. First of all, we have a video recording stating that he um, willfully talked about gripping a woman's private area. Okay. Nothing could be done about this because at the time he was the president. Okay. And second is when it came out, put it like that, he was the president. Okay. Before then, no, not too many people knew about it besides the parties that was involved. Okay. Now we're going to the fast forward 2019, where he is on the verge of getting investigated and getting impeached. We are the people are tired of some of the mockery that he's done based on the United States image. We supposed to be the land of the free, the home of the brave. We are supposed to be the confidants. We supposed to be all of these allies of other countries and things of that nature. But we are basically making enemies. And of course, it's a lot of things that goes on behind politics doors that we don't know about that creates enemies for the United States. Like I said, here nor there, we're not going to talk about the politics. But I really do feel like these things that is being investigated are of the utmost importance because we need to know that we have a dignified president who is running this country with sound mind and judgment. Therefore, let me know what you think. Do you think that he is being impeached based on who he is overall? Because once he became commander in chief, he could no longer take the Trump business to the next level without, and I want to say, without causing a rift in his job duties far as the president. I'm not for sure if I'm wording that right, But when it comes to him financially gaining from being the president to gaining from being Donald Trump with Trump Towers and other projects that he have going on, he has to communicate and network with other people from other countries to get business deals there and everything. But that conflicts with the interests of the president of the United States. So therefore, that one thing alone is very important that we need to focus on and not just who he is as a person. Because if a lot of us get focused on who we are as a person on our downtime, we'll probably not be so good. Okay. So we're going to keep focused on the details at hand, the things that we knowingly know that he is violating of. Okay. And as far as the scandal surrounding him and the young lady with the Me Too movement thing that is going on here nor there, we don't have all the facts. We just have accusations right now, but in due time, it will come to light. So I will keep you posted and tuned on that as well. Okay, moving along. Now, let's talk about Mrs. Tokyo Tony, love and hip hop star, mother of Blac Chyna. Well, her new reality TV show, I really feel like a lot of people is not going to get her. I feel like a lot of people is not going to understand where she's coming from, and you can see the resemblance between her and Blac Chyna. But like mother, like daughter, but everything doesn't fit. I like her because she's real and authentic. She's her own self, and she's able to say what she want to say and be her, authentically her. Okay. So as far as the show, I looked at some clips of it, and I really would say that she kind of remind me of a more raunchier Mama D. Mama D is more like I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put myself out there, but I'm gonna be real and raw with it. And at the same time, I'm gonna still be the queen mother. You know what I'm saying? So with Tokyo Tony, knowing that her daughter is self-proclaimed a queen of her own status due to her celebrityism or fame, have it, all the things that she has going on with the show and everything else. It's only one room for one queen. So the spinoff would be only right if Tokyo Tony got her own show. So congratulations to Tokyo Tony for getting her own reality show. Now Tokyo Tony is gonna find love. So we're gonna see how that goes, and I will keep you all posted. Okay. Now, also, I want to talk to you guys about my company, the PRN Corporation. We have an all white party coming up next year. It was scheduled for January, but we have ticket sales that is not so good right now. So we're going to postpone the actual month, but it still is going to be first of the year. We just don't know what day, and we have to wait for the venues to free up. So I will keep you all posted on that, my all white pop up party. So I have a big event coming up December the 13th in 2019. I'm not going to expose any of those facts about what is going on, but I will let you all know the next time I post after. It will be after December the 13th. So, you guys, let me know about some of the topics that you would like to discuss and give me your feedback based on these topics that I discussed. And we can see how we can fill in some of those questions that you have and get you some answers. So, in the meantime, let's move on. Now, let's also talk about the death of Oz from Shottaz. It was very shocking. When I found out about his death, it was crazy because that's the original Dandara. So a lot of you people don't know him unless it's by Shottaz or whatever, or some of you just not familiar with who he is in general. But he's well known for the Shotas movie. He passed away, and his ceremony was very moving from what I saw. And I am so happy that, a lot of people came out and paid their respects to him. And I would want to say rest in peace to you, and thank you for the movies that you made, everything else that you have done that we might not know about. Okay, moving along. Now, the death of Pops, John Witherspoon, from the Wayans Brothers show, from Friday, from I Got the Hookup, to a lot of movies that he starred and played in, has passed away. Um, when it comes to his legacy, to me, I feel that his legacy could not be worded. It is something that you will have to have seen for yourself and experienced for yourself in order to appreciate the art of his acting abilities and the person that he genuinely overall became to be up to the end of his time and his demise. You guys, he had been a father to so many actors. He have been a father to his own kids, a husband to his wife, daughters. If he has any that he calls his play on stream, online daughters, or in the movies or whatever. He have been so much to so many people, and I hope that he rests in peace. And just want to say thank you for blessing us with great movies. So we want to say RP to his family and his friends that is close. Okay, continue on. Now, let's get to the whole topic of social media. When it comes to social media, we have learned, and some of you still are not aware, that Instagram is changing. They're going to change the accessibility where you will no longer be able to have likes. So what it really gonna look like, I don't know yet. Some people probably already have gotten the new version. Unfortunately, I have not. So I am gonna wait until I get everything that I need from my old page saved and everything, and then I will convert over to, because it's just like upgrading from a Windows 7 to a 10, and your computer might not be ready for it. There's a lot of things that you have to do to get prepared for that type of change. So just to say that is the reason why I have not gotten the new version. If some of you all have, and you would like to share with me about your new experience with the new Instagram, please leave me a message and let me know how you like it and what you think could make Instagram better or change for the better or go back to. Okay. Now, moving along. Now, when we are talking about the rapping game, we're talking about what's the new upcoming artists is and things like that. We have to sit back and we have to analyze this. It's not about their their names. It's not about the stardom that they have. It's really about the ticket sales. It's about the concerts that is being sold out. It's about a lot of factors that you have to look at. And do you see them being a longevity rapper or artist or entertainer? And I would like to point out my best friend. She's on my page under Heavenly Divine on Instagram. Mrs. Sweet Pea, she's out of Atlanta. She's an Atlanta rapper, you guys. So I want you guys to tune into her and follow her on Instagram at the Real Sweet Pea. Also follow Brika for President. Brika President out of New Orleans, if I'm not mistaken. It's a F, Brika, and then it's for President or something like that. But you can follow her on Instagram. She's very hot. 3D Nati is very hot. I want to say We have a lot of underground upcoming artists. We have a lot of mainstream artists that should be underground, in my opinion. But I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna be so quick to judge just based off of one bad show that we might see. We're gonna follow them and keep up with them and see how that goes. As far as the people that I just named, I want you guys to stay tuned to them and watch them. They're the ones to watch on the rise, as well as my girl, Niecy May. I have you guys, I am going to make sure that these people is correct. Sorry about that. I'm gonna make sure that I am giving these people the proper shout outs and links for you guys to follow them because they're very amazing people. Um, okay, is Niecy M16, and she's a rapper as well. And she's out of the Florida area, but she travels to different places. I don't know too much about her, but I love her style. It's more reminds me on the level of Vita. Vita with Ja Rule, who that chick be. You know, I don't have the rights or the ownerships to it, so I'm not gonna go into singing it because I have partnerships and royalties that I'm trying to acquire with other people and sponsorships. So I'm gonna leave that there for you guys, but it's NEYCIEM16 at Instagram. Okay. Then I have um, my girl, and I'm gonna spell these for you so that um, you guys will be able to follow them as well on Instagram. But these people are amazing. We can't be sleeping on the female MCs, trust me, because there's a lot of them that don't get the justice that they deserve. But thankful on my channel, you will. I will give you shout outs. If you want shout outs, you can get them. Um, just message me or just say give me a shout out or whatever, and if I want to and I feel like it is the person that I will want to shout out based on your positive nature and things like that, then I will give you a shout out. Okay. Also, I want you to follow my daughter, the real Nicole, and she's on Instagram. She wants to inspire to be an aspiring dancer. And right now, she wants to get her own business going. So, you guys, these are people to look out for. Also, get ready to look out for a new clothing line that is coming up very soon in the near future. And it will be, I can't give you the name because it's unreleased yet, but it's amazing patterns. It is amazing designs, all of that. So I want you guys to be posted for that as well. Now, when we move on, we're talking about new YouTube channels. We're talking about new areas of topics. Nothing on my channel will be left undiscussable. That means that this is not a kid friendly channel. If you have children that is exposed to social media and it's no problem to you and they get exposed to something on my channel and it causes them to feel upset or whatever, I need for you as a grown parent to check with yourself first to see, did you do all the proper parental things that you should have done to take those steps to block that child from seeing anything that was not beneficial, helpful, or could be potentially harmful to your child. So be aware to read your YouTube guidelines for all of those information based on the channel ratings. For instance, PG-13. Um, look for the ratings of those channels so that you can be able to guide your kids to the best channels for them. One more thing I want to analyze and discuss. As we was just talking about children being able to access social media. Parents, I need for you all to work with your child and work within yourself to know that a young child that is exposed to grown-up situations, grown-up ways of thinking, is gonna eventually evolve rapidly before their time to, I guess, gain this knowledge that they're acquiring right now. Right now might not be the time for you to, for your child to see things that you're supposed to do when you get out of college and they haven't made it to high school. You're taking the child and allowing the child to proceed faster, and therefore they're not able to grow and make the mistakes at the levels that they need to in order to grow as a little human being into adolescence, to teenagers, adulthood, and all of those things that they have um, ahead of them. So, you guys, watch your children. Right here, watch your news. We have people that is picking up children in a white van and a black van with tinted windows, and they're to be white guys and Mexicans, Hispanics, and things of that nature. These are still pieces of the puzzle that is still left not filled in. So this is allegedly that this is the descriptions of the perpetrators. So you guys keep your kids close, wrap them up, let them know how much you love them, let your woman know how much you love them, your boyfriend, your significant others, let them know how much they mean to you every day, because you never know that tomorrow might not be promised to them and they might expire or just come up missing, and you would never get a chance to say your goodbyes, or it would not be proper closure. So we would have to be, as a community, take these things serious, come together, analyze the facts of what is really going on in your neighborhood, pay attention to who's watching you, pay attention to your surroundings. Don't just sit anywhere and do the same thing, because that is, people can pick up your usual pattern. Sometimes switch it up, but always let another person know where you're at and where you're going. If you're running a whole day on a busy schedule and you don't have time, text or phone or just send email to let somebody know your last known whereabouts. That's just a note. Even if you have to send it to your iCloud or your Google Drive or whatever, just let, that's your buddy backup system. Put it like that. For those of you that don't have too many people in your circle, that is your buddy backup system. So these are just facts and tips, in my opinions, that I give based on certain topics that I feel is troubling me today. And it's not to offend anyone. It is basically to just analyze this. So stay tuned to my next episode. I look forward to seeing some of you guys' messages and some of you guys' topics on things you want to discuss. And I will look at them, read them carefully, and decide which ones that I want to discuss next. So, this is a channel where you can help yourselves to get information and to also give information to those that is not aware, and also to have an input on some of the things that is concerning you. So, if you like the channel, subscribe, follow me, turn on the notifications so you will be kept up to date on the next posting of the next episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you, and analyze this.